Live from Uvalde, Texas, the crossroads of Texas and America.
Texas Country at the Crossroads with Robert Miguel.
The best new country from the Lone Star State.
All right, UvaldeRadio.net. We are live at Hangar 6 Air Cafe for Texas Country at the Crossroads. Most time we do Texas country music, but every now and again, it's some Americana, some pop, some rock. And tonight's kind of one of those nights where we change it up just a little bit. It's our annual Friday Night Live Friendsgiving here at Hangar 6. Normally, we have it at Broadway 830, but our temporary home at Hangar 6 Air Cafe by the Garner Field Airport. Our special guest is Sierra Lynn.
Hello.
All the way from San Antonio.
Thank you.
Thank you for being out here making the drive.
Of course.
75 miles an hour in like one lane.
Well, only
Deers
when the speed
jumping at
limit's
you.
75. I never go over the speed limit.
So how often do you drive down this stretch to Uvalde? I mean, you've been here a few times now.
Yeah, pretty much just when I play here.
Really?
So, but I love coming out here.
Have you had a chance to spend a little bit of time in town at all, or you just kind of get into your show and get out?
A little bit, and it's a small town, kind of like
we got a
Bernie
Walmart, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes people closer, I feel like. So it's a good vibe.
Well,
I like
we
this
appreciate
town.
you coming out here, making the trip out here. Like I said, we normally do Texas country on this showcase, but you're more of like kind of I want to say pop, kind of light rock, R&B. You do a little bit of everything, right?
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's kind of hard to
I do, honestly.
Yeah, narrow you down.
Kind of pick songs I like, and I cover them. I do them my own way, and I put a little soul into them.
Yeah,
so
soul is a good way to put it.
Yes.
But it's interesting because, a lot of that, I guess, a lot of people that do that type of music aren't playing acoustic shows with a guitar.
Exactly.
So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of hard to pinpoint.
Yeah.
So go ahead. So we've talked to you before on the air, but some people might be listening that have no idea. Go ahead and give me, I heard you telling somebody you've been playing about 7 years.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me your background on how you got into music and what you've accomplished so far, I guess.
Well, I've been singing forever, and after high school, I did like a couple karaoke competitions and advanced pretty far in those. And then I decided I kind of wanted to accompany myself, so I learned guitar, and then I started playing at like open mics and around town, and then I started getting like paid gigs, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Playing my original stuff, playing covers, and people were really loving it, and so. Yeah, for the past 7 years, that's what I've been doing.
So I think I've asked you this before, but at what point did you decide to go? What was it that made you go? Okay, this karaoke is fun and it's kind of cool hanging out on a Thursday night or a Saturday night or whatever, and the attention's great. But what was it that put you over the top and said, you know what, I want to pursue this as as a real musician? Was it somebody that somebody said to you, or were you just kind of tired of being at the bars every Thursday, or was it like a TV show? Were you inspired by American Idol or something? What was the
I always loved the guitar, and I tried the piano a little bit, but you don't really feel as connected to the audience, I feel like, with piano.
Because you're staring at the piano the whole time.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
But once I picked up the guitar, I couldn't put it back down. Like, it's an amazing feeling to be able to create the entire sound that, is behind you, and I love it. So what were
the first songs, I guess, that you learned that weren't yours, that you incorporated into your set?
I think Simple Man.
Okay.
And Zombie.
Wow, okay.
Of course, gotta have that one.
And those are like opposite ends of the rock spectrum, which is kind of cool. Yeah, very.
Yeah.
And as far as like maybe other genres, was there anything else that you were doing?
No Diggity.
Okay.
Blackstreet, you know what I mean? I'm all over the place. But,
wow, yeah.
But I really love all these songs, and I think people really love my interpretation of them all. So
yeah, and you're doing just since it's Thanksgiving, a cornucopia of different styles and genres. So, where did you settle in on whenever you do your songwriting? What would you say influences that?
Sometimes I'll just be learning a cover song, and I find some chords I really like, and I start putting them together, and then start writing lyrics, and it just comes to me like that.
Wow, very good.
Oh, yeah.
So whenever you're not playing, what are you listening to? What's your go-to genre or artists?
Definitely like the really soulful singers like Demi Lovato, Christina Aguilera, Alicia Keys, singers like that.
So, and some of those are 10, 20 years older now.
Definitely.
So is there newer stuff that you kind of find yourself listening to, or is you stick with the stuff that you like, that you...
there's newer stuff, but not as good, I would say.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like...
Seems to be getting worse and worse, and you're considerably younger than me. So it does seem like the music. There's so much more of it.
Yes,
now,
electronic,
and it's such lesser quality. And what we call a hit now it's I don't know. It's a sad state, but we like what you do. So go ahead and get us caught up on what you've been doing lately, what kind of shows you've been playing, and experiences you've been having since the last time you were here.
Just playing around San Antonio, a little bit in Bernie, and That's pretty much it.
What's your favorite type of gig? Do you like doing like the winery shows or like the nightclubs or the dive bars
honestly,
or outdoor festivals?
It really varies. Like, if I'm at a venue where people are there to watch me perform, like, that is what I love.
Of course, that's always the best, right? That's ideal. Right?
Instead of, like, where they have their backs to me and they're just like, it's background sound.
And let's be real, sometimes you feel like you're almost getting in the way, right? Because you're
Am I being too loud?
Somebody likes you, but not everybody necessarily knows who you are or they're for you. But well, cool. Well, we're excited. I know everybody here is going to enjoy you, and we're going to do some Friends trivia in between to let you have a break as well too.
Right.
For those who are interested in hearing your original stuff, where's the best place to find your music, and tell us what your newest material is? The latest one I've got is I'm All In. Is that still your newest one? Okay,
it is. So SierraLynnMusic.com has all my social media links, all my links to my original music, and my upcoming shows, and all that stuff.
Now, I'm sure you play some regular gigs in San Antonio. Is there a place where we can maybe catch you on the regular out there if we want to make a trip to see you up in San Antonio?
It really varies. I mean, I'm booked every weekend pretty much, but if you go to my website, like, I have a list of my shows, like where and when. So, yeah.
Any cool holiday shows you're looking forward to this year?
No, not really. But I got to brush up on my Christmas music for sure, because I have some gigs next month.
So, final question: what are your plans for the holidays? We got Thanksgiving next week,
yes,
and then Christmas and New Year's. What any big plans?
Just spending it with family, really.
Very good. Is your family all in San Antonio area
yes.
still? Very good. Well, again, we got Sierra Lynn. Y'all make some noise over here. She's performing tonight here at Hangar 6 Sierra Cafe from now till 10 p.m. We've got live music by Sierra Lynn. Find her at SierraLynnMusic.com. Find her on the social medias as well. And let's check out her latest single. It's called I'm All In. Give us a quick background on this real quick, what it's about and inspiration.
It's really just like fighting for what you want. And I kind of wrote it about like imagining being in the perfect relationship. You know what I mean? Where they're just both all in and just kind of all came together after that.
We could use more of that these days. All right, let's check it out. This one's called I'm All In. It's Sierra Lynn. She's here at Hangar 6 tonight till 10 p.m. with UvaldeRadio.net. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
I don't see how things could be